Hi, my name's Sarah Douthwaite and I'm the Programme Lead for the Level 5 Consultant Business Partner Apprenticeship. In this insight session, I'm going to take you through a bit more information about this apprenticeship and talk to you about your next steps for enrolment. You can click on the link Institute for Apprenticeships to obtain more detail about this standard. For now, we're going to have a look at a summary. The duration of this apprenticeship is 18 months and it has a 5-month endpoint assessment period. If we think about who this particular apprenticeship is applicable to, really it's somebody in a strategic role within L&D, and they are going to have responsibilities such as being accountable for ensuring L&D contributes to and influences improved performance in the workplace at an individual, team and organisational level. They are responsible to align learning needs with the strategic ambitions and objectives of the business. They're agents for change, influencing key stakeholders, making decisions and recommendations on what the business can and should do in an L&D context. They lead on L&D related elements of business projects, and they're responsible for measuring the outcomes and impact of any learning interventions to demonstrate return on investment. Again, if you want more information about who this apprenticeship is suitable for, you will obtain that by clicking on the link. Let's have a look at the knowledge, skills and behaviours. With regards to the knowledge, we'll be teaching the knowledge in our workshops, and we will be covering the theories and models that an L&D consultant business partner would be expected to know and understand. We'll also be working with you to embed that knowledge into the workplace and develop the skills that an L&D consultant business partner must be able to do. Finally, we'll work with you on the behaviours that are expected of an L&D consultant business partner and really make sure that you're working towards becoming an ambassador for L&D. To give you an example of one of the knowledge statements that are covered in the workshop, we've got here K11, which is around explaining how to measure the impact, return on investment and expectation of learning on the business. That's just one small element that we'll be covering on this apprenticeship. At BPro, we offer a mix of blended learning. You will be invited to attend 3-hour virtual group workshops that take place at least every month. These are delivered by a qualified tutor, and they really give you the opportunity to work with peers to discuss the theories and models that you will be expected to know. You'll be assigned a dedicated development coach, and they will work with you on a one-to-one basis to help embed that knowledge, go over any topics you may have questions about. They'll meet with you and your line manager every 8 weeks. You'll have access to resources and wider reading as part of your programme, with recommendations for books, videos, podcasts. And finally, you'll be assigned activities to help you embed your knowledge and evidence the skills for your apprenticeship. As part of our offering, we're also embedding a CIPD Level 5 Associate Diploma in Organisational Learning and Development. This runs alongside your apprenticeship within that 18-month duration. The work that you produce for CIPD also satisfies the knowledge, skills and behaviours of your apprenticeship. To complete your Level 5 CIPD qualification, you will undertake 3 core units. The knowledge will be taught as part of the workshops. You will then have 3 specialist units relating to L&D. And finally, you'll be allowed to choose 1 optional unit, which you will complete as part of self-study. Once you near the end of your 18-month programme duration, you will then enter a 5-month endpoint assessment period. The assessment methods that are used on this particular programme include a work-based project with professional discussion. And your work-based project must be in relation to a real business problem. It cannot be simulated. Your business report needs to be 5,000 words, plus or minus 10%, and should describe how the project was delivered, focusing on actions, decisions taken, critically analysing the reasons for those and the outcomes achieved. Upon submission of your work-based project, you will then take part in a professional discussion. This will last for 75 minutes. It will be completed within 4 weeks of the report being submitted, and it will contain 10 to 12 questions. Finally, the last part of the endpoint assessment is a presentation and Q&A session based on a learning journal. You'll start this learning journal and build it from day one of enrolling on your apprenticeship programme. The presentation of the learning journal will last for 25 minutes, and the Q&A session will last for 35 minutes and consist of 5 to 7 questions. Upon completion of those elements that we've spoken about, you will have achieved your Level 5 L&D Consultant Business Partner Apprenticeship. You will also achieve your CIPD Level 5 Associate Diploma in Organisational Development. And finally, if you're working on your functional skills, you'll also obtain your Level 2 in Maths and English. So if this is the right apprenticeship for you, then please ask us for a skill scan, which you will complete to give us an indication of your understanding of the knowledge, skills and behaviours so far. This will help us to see if this is the right programme for you. We'll set up an initial advice and guidance meeting with a development coach to go through the detail of that and answer any questions that you might have. At that point, we can then discuss enrolment options, start dates, workshop dates, those kind of things. So get in touch with us if you think that this is the right apprenticeship for you. Thank you for listening.